Welcome back, guys, to Bravely Default 2, where last episode we finally reached the bridge of the Flying Fortress only to find our target missing. Finding an elevator, however, we took it down deeper into the airship to find the correct path to our foe, witnessing the wind crystal being used as a power source, with Lord Commander Adam explaining the motive for his actions, a desire to unite the world and bring peace to it through military might, as we engaged in battle with the Fool. The holder of the Hellblade, Asterisk, having bested us before we barely prevailed on our rematch, with a death storm nearly wiping us out as Edna finally showed her true colors, draining the wind crystal as the Flying Fortress started to explode before leaving, with a grown Gwillem swooping in to rescue our heroes as Chapter 4 came to an end and Chapter 5 Twin Ages begun. With new quests appearing across the world, we now head to the Vale of Sighs to visit Sir Sloan's grave with Lonsdale in the price of defeat. Okay, the alleyway there. And that's the actual way to go. Okay. Now we know. Alright, let's slay this poor unsuspecting friend. Oh, I didn't get the Y. This is just to get a couple of levels on our Hellblade.
We'll not even break a sweat with this one.
So Adelle has some options in her own attacks. Daggers, lightning, swords.
Prepare for impact.
Wow, he still did 4K.
Now you've made me mad.
Amp Strike's pretty good.
To meet your maker. I must endure.
Probably a little bit more impressed by that than I maybe should be.
Come and get her.
Counter divination abilities? Didn't affect anyone.
Guess nothing. All right.
Our quest
Crazy.
must go on.
So this early game monster that you're not going to generally fight before getting divination abilities counters divination abilities. That's a thing to find out. Ah! Don't you die on me now, game. I guess I could do stuff such as see what that big tree thing was and in the future. But let's head to the Vale of Sighs, as I said. That is our goal. Running over hills and dales. Be at night time, will it? That'll be a good scene set for the graveyard. Increasing the level of the job to 12 beyond will unlock a second specialty. Yes, but I need job specialty too. Actually really looking forward to that. It's got to exist. It's very important. Wait, where is this guy? There we go. Obviously, the warp did go way further on than I thought it did. Sorry, I was truly mistaken. Now, it's not up here, it's up left, isn't it? I thought it was right near the exit to Savalon. It's not.
Did Sloan ever tell you how we met?
No. Guess he never had the chance before he...
Yeah, we were mercenaries. Same outfit. And we were rivals. More evenly matched pair you never did see. For every win, a loss. And vice versa. But we stayed in touch, even after we moved on to pastures new. Last time I saw him was in a tavern somewhere. Look at us, eh? 2 swords for hire, both bending the knee at last.
Aye. 'Tis happy indeed that we have found causes for which we would gladly give our lives.
Ah, poppycock. I managed to wangle myself a generalship because Holograd's got no good men of its own, and you, you're a glorified nursemaid.
Ah, do not test me, Lonsdale. Princess Gloria is a girl wise beyond her years, and will make a fine ruler one day.
Well, all right for some. The lad in charge round my way these days is a liability and no mistake. He's had his head turned by some brazen temptress, and now his sights are set on a prize he can't possibly win. When they say pride comes before a fall, they're speaking of this one, sure enough.
And as his loyal retainer, art thou not honor-bound to steer thy liege lord to less treacherous waters?
Of course I am. But that only works if you listen. And I'm just a hired help.
Then thou must needs redouble thine efforts, old friend. When kings err, men die. Is that not how the saying goes?
Yeah, I know the saying, thank you very much. Anyway, less of the doom and gloom. Let's have a drink, shall we?
Thou would fain face me in a battle of the cups, good sir.
No, I would fain quench my thirst, ya pillock. The only thing I'll be facing you in is a fight to put the record in my favor. I'm glad I got to come here, Sloan. I owe you an apology. If I'd listened, we'd not have had to meet again like this. When kings err, men really do die. I'd hoped my punishment for understanding that too late would have been to fall by your sword. But you went one better than that, didn't you, you wily old devil? And now the record's firmly in your favor.
What do you mean?
Well, he didn't even have to beat me himself, did he? He got you lot to do it for him. Got me right good, that did. Being clobbered by a bunch of kids he'd spent 5 minutes training. But if that were his last little dig, then fair play to him. We were even, me and him. As many wins as losses. But not anymore. And now that's settled, I've not much left to stick around for. I'd best be getting back to King Vernon.
There will be no need for that, Sir Lonsdale. Sir Sloan's final victory was punishment enough. He was always a formidable opponent. This being so, as Lord and Regent of the fair realm of Halcyonia, permit me to make this proclamation. Lord Lonsdale, General of the Army of Holograd, invader and despoiler of these peaceful lands, you are hereby pardoned of all crimes.
Your Majesty?
There is a time for vengeance, and a time for forgiveness. Now go, wherever the road may lead, and may the memory of your old friend travel with you.
I thank you, Your Majesty.
I honestly thought they were going to employ him. Wow, you going to stay here, are you, sir? What a party chat we have. Old comrades. Sir Sloan sure knew a lot of people. I guess it comes with being a famous warrior. I heard that he travelled far and wide as a younger man in his search to find worthy opponents. In fact, it was on his travels that he met my grandfather. And it seems his mercenary associates continued to visit him long after he came to Musa. You think Lonsdale was one of them? It's certainly possible. He often spoke of one whom he had never quite managed to best, an old comrade of long standing. Knowing what we know now, I would strongly suspect that it was him. An old comrade, eh? Aye, they probably have seen a few things together as hired swords. You need people you could trust. Yeah, people you can trust with your life, and who trust you with theirs in return. You think things would maybe turn out differently in the fight against Holograd if Sir Sloan was still around? What, like Lonsdale would have switched sides or something? Ah, it does sound likely now you say it out loud. Shame. It would have been amazing to see the two of them fighting together. I'll not forget the debt I owe you, King Villain, for as long as I live. Oh, we did just obtain a life ring by doing that quest. But equally, what a paragon of a king that they've got in this game. Like the exact thing you'd wish a king would be. I was just looking at this saying, restorative power plus 15, but HP 3,300. It's kind of a crazy amount, isn't it? Dramatically boosts the wearer's HP. You're saying that. Has magical attack down and magical defense down, but the restorative power is pretty good. Right then, I guess back to Halcyonia to see what those quests were about. I'm feeling it's time to go to the Frosty Forest, but equally I should probably make sure that there's not another quest in the Frosty Forest before I go to the Frosty Forest, right? Took too long for me to find him. Yeah, it does seem like they were very, very good friends, Sir Sloan and Lonsdale. Very, very... You could tell, it's the banter. The ability to speak to each other, frankly. Among other things. Run, orc boy! There's quite a lot of small monsters around here. I mean, even if they're really weak and easy to beat, you could just kind of gather them up and get JP going from the combo battles. Be one way to do it. Right, it's nighttime now. There's an extra quest than there was before. No. I went the wrong way. Excuse me, card game that I don't play. For some reason, I'm just not interested in this one. I mean, I would be if I knew it had some tangible reward, to be fair. I guess I'd have to play to even find that out. But still, quest. We're going to pull this thing off. We're going to need bomb arms, and plenty of them. You need bomb arms. I've got bomb arms. Give me an ice brand. That's a 7-star quest. Inferno golems and sizzle moths sometimes drop them. I like the quest that we've already completed. Thank you. Now I can let the cat out of the bag. We're going to use these bomb arms at the annual guards party of the palace. What? Plan is to plant them in the big cornfield and then boom. We'll have enough popcorn to feed an army. It's a great plan, right? What? It was King Vernon's idea, what? Apparently he's wanted to do it since he was a little boy. Sure. Do what you need. It's like ice brand, I guess. Ice brand is worse than rune braid. Not that much worse, but it also comes with specifically an element which is... can be irritating. Well, I guess we have divination to sort that out. You don't want to be stuck with one element that the enemy is just immune to, do you? Commander Adam, you got it wrong. Should watch out with that. The inn. To be honest, I imagine if there's any more quests in the Frosty Forest, it's probably in there now.
Are you heading out somewhere?
Yes. I thought I might go for a walk to try and clear my mind.
Good idea. It should be nice with the sea so close by.
The sea. Yes. Perhaps a stroll along the beach would be nice. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Why not?
A wave song necklace. Quest 81, the sound of the sea. A wave song necklace is gained. Nice walk. The army hologram may be beaten on the battlefield, but the products of hologram are still the envy of the world. If we choose to compete in making swords rather than wielding them, we will continue to prosper. I guess you're a hologradian then. Hologradian? That's hologradder. We know the actual terminology. At least it was the king's idea. That makes it more legit, does it? And I won't call Lord Commander Adam Lord. He's not my lord. He definitely commanded me once. At the very start of the game, I had no choice but to obey. This is the beach you found me at. Are we to reminisce about the past?
This is right about where you found me, huh?
It's so strange. It wasn't all that long ago, and yet it feels like a lifetime.
Well, we've been through a lot since then, I guess.
Yes. So much has happened.
This might be the longest journey I've ever been on. Longer than any of my sea voyages, even. I've seen so much since we set out. But I wouldn't have seen any of it if you hadn't found me when you did.
The wind crystal just started glowing all of a sudden. We followed it to where the glow was brightest, and there you were. I wonder if the crystal had already chosen you by that point.
Could be. But that wasn't what made me stick with you guys. I chose to do that myself.
Do you have any regrets?
Are you kidding? No way. I wound up with the best bunch of friends anybody could hope to have.
Yes, of course. Your hometown is somewhere on the other side of this sea, isn't it? What kind of place is it?
Oh, it's nothing much. Just a little village miles from anywhere. The fishermen go out fishing, the fishwives stay at home. And the kids? Well, they go shell collecting, crab hunting, swimming in the sea.
It sounds lovely and peaceful.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
I hope you find your way back there one day.
Me too. Someday. But not yet. There's still stuff we have to do.
I don't want our journey to end yet either. There are so many things out there that we have yet to see. And if we want to see them, we have to keep on going.
Yeah. Think of how much there is we still haven't explored.
I can't hope to explore it all, of course. I am still a princess of Musa. I have responsibilities, duties.
Sure, but what's to stop you from doing both?
What do you mean?
Well, you can do your duties while traveling, can't you?
Never mind. If we start talking about all the things I would dearly love to do, we shall be here all day.
Nothing wrong with that. It's better to want to do tons of stuff than nothing. What else is there to get you out of bed in the morning? Come on, tell me about some of the other things you want to do.
Really? All right. I want to... Well, for one thing, the list of books I want to read is almost endless. And I'd love to try my hand at cooking some of the delicious food we've eaten on our travels. Oh, and it would be wonderful to be able to fly on Gwillem's back again and gaze down at the world below and...
Then let's do it. Let's do it all. What's stopping us?
I'd also love to... well, to visit your hometown.
You would? Sure. Why not? We'll all go. What's so funny?
Oh, it's just that, well, talking about my hopes and dreams like this, it's something I would never have dared to do before I met you all. In fact, I would never have dared to even have hopes and dreams. My duties as a princess were all I ever thought of. All I ever felt I could think of.
Well, you have a strong sense of responsibility. That's more than can be said for most.
No, I was mistaken. Listen, the sound of the waves. Can you hear it? I couldn't. When we came here before, I couldn't hear it at all. No, I could hear it, of course, but I wasn't listening. And how can someone incapable of truly listening ever hope to rule a kingdom?
I guess having a few friends around has done you good, huh? It helps to share your burdens sometimes.
Yes. Yes, it truly does. It's such a lovely sound. I feel so calm listening to it. And I'm so glad I can finally hear it.
You have friends now, Gloria. You don't have to bear the weight alone.
And I won't. I promise. Now, shall we head back into town?
Sure. What's this? A shell? That gives me an idea.
We've got to head back to the inn. After a nice touching talk. It's daytime. We spent all night out here. The other two who are right with us will worry. Why are those two being alone all night? That's the problem with two characters in video games being together relatively much. If the game's not going to expressly force them together, the players and people watching surely will. That's, you know, I was, get out the inn, you. I'm talking to her.
Hey, Gloria. I got something for you.
A seashell?
Yeah, I found it on the beach. Hold it up to your ear.
Why ever would I? Like this? Oh! I can hear waves.
You said that sound helped you to feel calm, right? Well, now you can take it with you wherever you go.
It's like I'm back at the seaside.
But, I guess you don't want to be carrying that stupid thing everywhere, right?
Oh, but I do. In fact, how about there?
Huh. A necklace, huh?
Yes. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
Then I shall wear it with pride.
Oh, it's so fledgling, isn't it? Looks a bit spiky, though, to wear around your neck. Just saying. So our party chat. Sound of the sea. Listening to the sound of the sea again, Gloria. Yes, it's like waves crashing onto a beach. It's so calming. The ocean's always helped me to relax too. I used to spend hours just gazing out at the horizon. I wonder what it is that makes it have that effect. Well, people back home believe that we came from the sea. Our ancestors did, I mean, way back. From the sea? You mean across the sea? From another continent? No, like actually in the sea. They say that's where the human race was born. Which would make the ocean kind of like our mother, I guess. That's fascinating. It was a big deal when I was a kid. The grown-ups were always telling us to treat her with respect, to give thanks for her blessings, all that stuff. The sea is our mother. Yes, I can see that. There's something so comfortable and familiar about the sound the shell makes. Almost like being wrapped in a warm embrace. Yeah, exactly. People who didn't grow up near the ocean don't get it usually, but I guess you're different. She's different. Right then. I didn't press it twice, I only pressed it once. You don't want me to see. We should check out the item shop. See if there's new weapons, which there are indeed. The Yataglasu. Power of a divine bird that boosts the wheel's evasion. 89 damage. So really we're looking at the weapons. Yes, like the Amino. Extra effective against spirit monsters. That's kind of cool. A brutal blade that gave birth to a nation. Amano Murakomo. That is just straight up better. By a small margin over what we had. A Deforester. Effective against plant monsters. A legendary axe believed to be capable of felling even Yggdrasil itself. So much stats on these weapons. No, that does lower my physical defense, etc. For not a big attack boost, so maybe not so much. Emma no Kakayumi is worse than the Artemis bow, but does extra damage to demon monsters. I mean, actually, it's worse because the overloading. We also have the Gambantine. Staff originally offered to a giantess in order to woo her. Has more magical attack, etc. than ever before. And again, overloaded. Do you know what? I'll purchase one of those. I mean, I may as well purchase the sword. Now I'm watching my money go away. Go back. I loved you once, money. You don't have to leave me. $132, $126. Weight 38. I know it's two-handed, all. I suppose weight 32. So it is a nice upgrade, to be fair. I feel like I can stick with that. I guess I should look at defensives. Blessing. High restorative power shield. Effect when used as Cura. It's just very heavy, though. Dragon skin headscarf. Silence to confusion immunity. Which seems actually to be quite a nice increase over the shakos that they're currently wearing. Doesn't have any magical power or anything. It does have magical attack. Got the carbon cap. Has contagion immunity. Wait, the armlet was the helmet? How did I not realize this? The Minerva Bustia. Upwear once worn by a mighty goddess. There's so much stuff. So that could increase magic power for a couple of the guys. That's way better than Dragon Skull armor, but of course the Dragon Skull armor is what's given me that fire absorb, though fire immunity is fine enough too. Valkyrie's coat's the top tier there. So I think I might make some, or buy some dragon skin headscarves, because that's just straight up better. Silence and fusion immunity is pretty good as well. Buy a couple of them. Guess now's the time to really look into the stuff that's here. Fluted armor. What about that drop from Adam? Gold hairpin. Yes. Forgot about that. It's obviously going to be good. MP consumption reduced by 25%. MP 100 plus. Even more stats. It's unlikely to not be incredibly good. But it's very heavy. So what am I wearing currently? Holy Mitre. No, I'm not even wearing that. And the MP consumption down's pretty good. I guess that would end up going on your head for now then, if you can even wear... Yeah, people can't really wear it. I'll have to fit it in the future, but we got more quests to do. So, let's continue checking out the towns. Don't know when I'm going to get to the Frosty Forest at this point. Because there's a quest in here, right? Dear oh dear, not again. He needs me to defeat some Noxolotls. We've been having a lot of problem with Noxolots crawling out of the Chromatite mines lately. I wonder if you'd be good enough to head down there and give them a good walloping. Minesweeping. Right, considering we have no clue where that location takes us. It's a thing. I mean, we know exactly what kind of monster we're after. It's the same as the guy on the beach. The one we defeated a few hours back. Follow the green marker. So it's out the back here. Don't tell me there's like another dungeon out here. There's definitely something going on up here. The question is, where's the destination here? And is the place crazy and I shouldn't go there? Oh, now we hear music. This area does have actual music. Oh, the bear runs away. So there's a dungeon. It's probably up this way, right in the corner of things. Now, if I had to bet, I'd say there must be more quests in Holograd. So, assuming we followed the trail, let's go back to our city that we invaded not too long ago. Must be loads of chests around the area. God, there's not going to be like 2 dungeons there. Oh, hello. So I heard you wanted 50,000 quests. Well, do I have 50,000 quests for you? Have something about talent after all. Give a picture book to a child for a big brush that's actually an X. My work is the drawing of picture books, but I sell almost none of them. I must find an audience for my works or put down my pen for good. A comic episode. Exciting looking comic has been obtained. Doesn't look like I'm giving in to anyone here. He ended up here though for the first time. Oh, Olga will be keen to attacking the Earth Kingdom now Adam's gone. We can leave Rolly and the others to sort out peace treaties and whatnot. We need to deal with the crystals. What did you do? You, sir. My goal cannot be achieved alone. I must enlist the help of others. Defeat an abyss worm. For an Apollo's bow. The 3 species of beasts I seek. That's the start. The abyss worm is the guy we fought in the desert? At the ruins, right? I'm so very glad that the war has ended at last. Find the friend in Halcyonia for a Minerva Bustier. I guess I don't have to buy the stuff if I just do this. Okay, let's change the in-progress quest. Let's put you on. Because we know those two, we know where they are. For the common good is outside of Holograd by the look of it. That's the Abyss Worm is outside Holograd as well. Etelix. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So one last quest to pick up here. I knew of course it was wrong, but I could not help myself. Collect some cherry berries for 10,000 PG. Who knows where cherry berries even are? Is this still a dungeon? Yes, so no quest there. Very much enjoying the game, yeah. More to the point, schooling Adam was the key. Okay. So by the look of it, we've got a massive side quest session coming up. That's the easiest way out, is it? Oh, I guess I came in through the back door again, didn't I? Again, it's been like 10 hours since our last side quest, so it's no wonder it's all of a sudden like, boom. Okay. So one of our quests is down this way. That rock's suspicious. Okay, so I'm guessing there's just abyss worms that spawn here. Yes. I preferably don't want to get wrecked by something nasty. Oh, there's one. Oh, one just spawned where it was. Normal battle music.
Let's see what you're made of, eh? Come and get it!
Okay, the Cobalt Archers have been scanned. The Abyss Worm, not so much. I could shield craft and just defend for now.
Okay.
Before I get the scanning.
It's time to get serious.
I'd say you're weak to Blizzard.
I'll take the hit.
Can't count on me.
Time to play my trump cards.
Okay, we need to take out the archers. Wind meaning, of course, we can take them out with Gloria in a second. That would be fine. Question is, how do I want to approach fighting them myself? They're probably half damaged bows.
I'm not just a dab hand with a weapon, you know?
Prepare to meet your maker.
Will she be able to take both out?
Maelstrom of magic assail you. Scatter my enemies upon the breeze.
Hey, you okay?
Not so much, but we managed to counter everything. 8 damage. I can't block that no matter what.
There's nothing.
Lined on Adelle. So you can miss the follow-up blades?
Okay.
If you need help with beating Adam,
I've got a little something for you.
legitimately watch the VOD at the point where I beat Adam. You'll be like, that's a funny way of beating. I'm like, it's kind of like that. It'll be an interesting one.
All right, who's next?
Want to see what I can really do?
Oh, counter fizz. That was not a good idea. Oh yeah, we're counter savvy.
Easy peasy. All right.
Right, one Abyss Worm, you said.
Stay focused till the end.
I've got to cure blind now. Okay, so who's next? Not just one, is it? Oh no, it is just one. I'm cool with that. No, God, Turtle, don't be there. All of a sudden, Turtle, all of a sudden not. May as well use my goodies when I can, right? Why is that? That rock isn't suspicious. It's not a special rock monster. The Abyss Worm is defeated. This is pleasing news. This one, at least, is... pleasing on my moans. Next, I require the vanquishing of 3 Chaoses. These are foul creatures who employ darkness to entrap their prey before killing it by agonizing degrees. Thank you. You must have suffered so... Okay, let's kill your monster for you. Okay, in terms of where, though... It's still the orange crest, right? Three Chaoses. This is where a thing will appear underneath the ground. I'm assuming it's not you. So let's clear you out.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Let me at him.
I would have assumed completely correctly, of course.
I'm going all in.
I guess we'll go with 2 and 2 still spirits.
Let's go.
Oh,
I've got a little something for you.
yeah, I only chose 1 correct target.
Come on.
You are about
I
to
do not
witness
steal
my
a
true
lot of
power.
spirit. Very disappointing.
Primordial forces consume. Primordial forces consume. Ha! Brutally effective. My enemies.
Unfortunately, I didn't kill the one on the left, which is my plan.
Now you've made me mad.
So of course, everyone's damage would have gone up nicely. I think Adelle's got this job done.
Another one. Sorry, don't take it personally. Too easy. My powers grow yet greater.
Level 49 for Gloria. She's just about to max out Spirit Master. Not and Chaos. I'm going to use a tent to heal. You might think that's wasteful, but I'm wondering if these monsters spawn. It's just there. Like in the daytime or something. And I see... Hello. Well, there's a big red guy. I could walk behind him to get the chest, honest. Made up my money from those wiki-wikis. Hello. Chaos is... Oh, okay. You, Chaos?
We have the upper hand.
Is someone here a Chaos?
Let me at him.
Okay, it's those guys.
Let's go. Time to play my trump
Axe
card.
vulnerability makes that nice and easy. Asmodeus is weak to bows.
Right in the soft bits.
Shouldn't have enough physical damage to take him out though anymore.
In like that.
It's time to get serious.
So that's what we want to go with, or swords. Light or wind.
Okay.
But equally, we do have savagery available. That's really going to kill that guy.
Get ready.
Strike's pretty good.
That was a piece of cake.
So,
Minor Strike has been learned, and
one must never stop.
Gloria's learned
learning.
Holy. Spirit Master is done. Which means we have to change her class up. It's 1 Chaos. So, is Spirit Master done? Where do we go from here? Salve-Maker would be good. Do we just continue to finish off Arcanist? With Red Mage Secondary? Has a lot of spell damage after all. Shouldn't need anything else for trash mobs, right? And S rank there. Life is good. Can you equip this headgear now? It's so close that I just have to make it happen. You need that dark resistance though, don't you? Either or, isn't it? Put your Mirage Vest. You're not going to be casting dark spells against that, but 25% less MP consumption from the gold hairpin. Seems pretty good for this one. My goodness. I think I do a better job running through everywhere, just seeing if I could get it to spawn elsewhere, than hanging out here. A lot of abyss words around it. Oh, treasure chest. Wait. What?
Huh? How did...
Well, at least that's one.
Let me at him.
Something heavy here does a lot of damage, does it?
I've got a little something for you. Here it comes.
Really kind of a disappointment, that one.
It's time to get serious. Let's see how to deal with this.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Elvis, I might need you to fuel some more guys. If you even have that. But now we have our ogre
Maelstrom of magic assailed
with the Arcanist class on. Oh, I thought we'd have enough damage.
Play my trump cards. Why?
We really did not.
Another one bites the dust.
These dollars takes barely any damage back.
Now you've made me mad.
Do we have the win one yet? No. That would do 0 damage then. Not weak to swords.
You may feel a little sting.
You
Hand
are
strike.
about to witness my true power.
It just works.
May sorcery strike you down. Another foe vanquished. Our quest must go on.
One more chaos then. So I wonder how many quests there are going to be elsewhere. The assumption is, of course, that this place has the most. I'm a bit worried about that guy. We'll pick up that flame talisman. He looks like he might be a red enemy as well. It's there, Chaos! Come here! They do spawn there. It just takes them 10 years.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Let me at him.
Why do you have to have
How you like this?
an axe you get?
Prepare to meet your maker. Primordial forces consume you.
Time to play my trump cards.
So what are you planning to do, mister? Not really much you can do, all given.
Luck's got nothing to do with that.
And with Adelle having a spirit slaying sword, as long as she goes next for the chaos.
All right, who's next? Too easy.
Alright, that's the 3 chaoses. Shieldmaster's getting a level 12. I kind of wish that you know, it counts the number you've got. I kind of wish that you'd get like an extra bonus reward or something for going over the number you needed. Kind of nice, wouldn't it? So what's the last monster you want to kill? Someone got killed. You're essentially getting me to kill them for revenge. adamant tortoises. Chaos of the vanquished. Then he too is avenged at last. I mean, of course, that now we too may benefit from the knowledge these defeatings have granted. And now my final request. 2 adamant tortoises must fall, but beware, they have great size with shells of surpassing hardness. Well, take care, and you may be crushing to nothing. Leave nothing behind for your loved ones to bury. Oh, leaving nothing behind for your loved ones to bury. He can't do the revenge himself, so he's just employed us to do it for him. All in the guise of research, eh? Turtle! They were walking around here quite a lot of them. You say that area, but I'm not sure. Like, I feel like if I run the opposite way, I'm more likely to find one. I don't believe in your areas anymore. Screw that.
The wide open, get stuck in. Come and get it.
So it was weak to lightning light. I think no matter what, it's weak to Godspeed Strike.
Now you've made me mad. Easy does it. I was ready for that one.
Time to play my
I was, and I made a weird thing.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Stone Gut for this one. Chopper. And Ogre for the other.
Primordial forces consume.
Godspeed Strike will do the rest.
Primordial forces consume.
25% less MP cost is really quite good, isn't it?
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Is Elvis gonna level? No. Just short. You can tell we're winding down for the session, can't you? Now that the side quests are there, the big story and the dungeons are done. It's that wipeout moment, isn't it? Yeah, you better run what you can, Goblin. See, there were loads of tortoises here. Why would I go where the marker says?
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Same pack, no.
Now you've made me mad.
Why do you have to be weak to everything I don't yet have? Hellblade has a high crit rate, I take it.
Come and get it.
The 44 MP I'm getting back is pretty good too.
Try this for size. Want to see what I can really do?
I say that, but to be honest, everyone's having ridiculously good crit rates. Reflection angle. I don't think the Godspeed Strike that's already on you is going to be reflected. Sure, that'd be interesting.
Scatter my enemies.
Another quest down.
Primordial forces consume.
On to the next one. Did you see that? I'm amazing. I'm just getting started.
Ellis is 49. Adelle's very close. Those jobs. They're getting close to being fully maxed out. Which way's home? There we go. Get turned around in this area. I wonder if there's like up that area at the top of this area. If there's like a full dungeon waiting. It is done. Praises be. Forgive me. You have surmised already, I think, but I must tell the truth. I am no researcher of monsters. I sought vengeance for the deaths of my sons. All 3 were killed, each by one of the beasts you overcame. I did not wish to deceive. I wished only for revenge, and thought my talk of researchers might better convince you to aid me. But it was in truth they who were the researchers, fiercely placing their lives upon the line in the pursuit of knowledge. Why must I live on when they cannot? Why did the fiends not take me instead? Oh. We obtain the Apollo's bow and a sad story to go with it. What happened to them one by one? Did none of them reconsider their career after the first one died? Right, the Apollo's bow is better than Artemis's bow, but it is an over-encumbrance thing. Have the additional effect of contagion. Its arrows are tainted with terrible diseases. Wasn't that a thing? It's essentially the previous bow, but a little bit better. Magical attack is only +1. If they level up, they might get over that encumbrance, that's for sure. So Halcyonia, one quest wanted me to go to? Where's the horsey man? New items in the shop, of course, is up there. Need to check out Inferno to see if I need to go to the Frosted Forest. You're in, right? This is the fastest next quest. Oh yeah, and who knows if there's even more quests here, if it's day or night. That's a thing to think of too. She's so weird as an Arcanist, doesn't she? You must restore all 4 crystals to their rightful place and ensure that their power is replenished. There's a path hidden behind the waterfall near Halcyonia that will take us to Musa. Once we arrive there, you may leave the rest to me. Because really, it's going to be that simple. Are you sure? It's in the pub. What's that? My friend sent you from Holograd to say hello. Oh, how lovely. Well, be sure to tell her that I'm as full of beans as ever. I trust she's keeping well too. We met at a local eatery, you know. We hit it off right away. Before long, we were trekking all over town together, hot on the trail of the latest taste sensations. It didn't do our waistlines much good, I'll grant you, but it was ever so much fun. I really should go and visit her one day. I've never sampled the cuisine of Holograd after all. If you see her again, let her know I'm planning on coming, will you? Anyone else hoping this isn't like the Desert Ruins quest? Still, there's more menus to get for fast travel. Considering each chapter's taken around like 9+ hours. I'm assuming this one's got some legs on it as well. Where's the lady? Which one? She was as cheerful as ever, huh? This is wonderful. Oh no, wonderful news. She always was the most happy, kind-hearted lady in all of Halcyonia. Though she barely knew me, she allowed me to stay for the entire time while I visited the city. And while the foods we sampled together were wonderful indeed, it was her smile that was most wonderful of all. The next person I would like you to visit is a friend in Stavelon, but I warn you, this young lady is somewhat more timid than the last of my acquaintances you met. Oh no. We knew it had to be. It was just shaping up to be the same. I mean, at least it's fast travel and not running back and forth between the ruins, right? Feel sorry for the horse. It's going to have to be carting me everywhere. It's not going to get any breaks. Oh, I wonder if the death horse, if you know what I mean, it's stopped flashing red yet. I guess I've really actually got to go around everywhere now, see? So, which enemies are ready for me to kill? Which enemies are ripe for popping like a zit? It's one quest in Savalon. I'll have to pick that up later. I'm resolving to finish this one. My friend in Holograd, she's worried about me. Oh, there's no need to worry. No need at all. But please, thank her again for buying so many of my accessories as souvenirs. I will never forget her kindness. Or her sense of style. She always knew everything about the latest trends, far more than I did. We did not spend much time together, but I treasured every minute. In fact, I think I'll make a dress for her and deliver it myself. Please tell her to expect me soon. So, who's betting that it's Wizworld next? And then who's betting that it even takes us to Rymedale? It's not terribly unlikely, is it, at this rate? Lady, I'm not your mobile phone. Ah, my friend Avalon was also well. This is good. One cannot help but worry about someone so meek. Though subdued, her sense of style is anything but. Her creations are works of fashion genius. I'm perhaps her greatest fan. That is my last request. Last. I wish you to visit an old friend in Wisworld. A calm and composed lady of around my own age. Sure. I know red highlights don't mean they're unbeatable, but they're more or less a marker of when you should bother. Especially when it's with the unique standing still monsters. No reason for me to bark up the wrong tree. Speaking of trees. How many quests in Wisworld? Lots. In fact, one of the quests that we have is actually to be turned in here as well. Oh no, that's actually the quest to go to the Frosty Forest, isn't it? Yes. Let's go next to Galahad. I'll have to speak to you when I actually come here properly. What's that? My friend in Holograd has sent you to see how I'm doing. I'm no surprise she's worried about me. I was in a right state that night we met. I'd just been through a bad breakup, you see. She's never laid eyes on me before, but she sat there and listened to me wailing and moaning all night long. Patience of a saint, that one. It did me the power of good to let it all out. I'll never forget what she did for me that night. Listen, if you get the chance, could you give her a message for me? Tell her I'm a new man and that he's great and that I'll be in touch soon. I mean, it was already obvious that we have like a massive side quest session in front of us. I mean, it's super more evident now. Oh, we got to go into the sewers down there, have we? Well, I'm doing this quest. You can't stop me. That's the wrong place. Recommended equipment is nice to sometimes just bang it and see what stats you get. Looking at that tooltip. But I wish what games would do is they do recommended around like a choice, so like you could lock slots or something, and these are the slots I want. They'll sort out the best armor outside of those slots. That'd be a much nicer system. To my friend in Wisworld 2 as well. Such a relief. Thank you so much for checking on everybody. I'm so happy to learn the war is over and all are free to pursue their passion, be it food or fashion or passion itself. We must all do what we can to preserve this happy state. I of course shall do my own part and will hope to see the smiling faces of my dear friends again soon. Got the Minerva Bastier. And Old Friends is completed. That's one more quest off the marker. But there's just more to do. With Holograd defeated. Lord Commander Adam, well, really unknown. We do not 100% know. You'd assume bad, but if you look, it landed quite fine. So maybe we'll meet him down the line. I don't know. Maybe his quest for revenge will begin. I don't know. A different kind of revenge. A revenge on Edna. But for that said and done, we end another session of Bravely Default 2 here. With more side quests to do. Next time, a Frosty Forest, and by the looks of it, another dungeon on top of it. Let's get that all done before we can move on with the story, right? No side quests for 10 hours? Side quests Central then begins. I'll see you next time for more. Bye-bye.